Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. Binge Pipe knows that you've been betrayed by other streaming services and social media platforms in the past, and we promise we have a very sincere apology ready for when we inevitably betray your trust in the future. That's the Binge Pipe guarantee.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now, I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe. Shh. Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
We here at Making Murders just want to, I guess, apologize, for making so many murders. Sorry about that. Our bad.
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women aren't commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah! Why can't I cry?
You can play as an audience member and have an impact on the game, like someone who objects at a wedding.
Welcome back to the next Sound Effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present a piece he calls An Alpaca Making Love to a Fax Machine is Randall Smith.
This is for you, Dad.
Judges, what do you think?
I love what you're about, man, but I didn't quite feel that. The fax machine sounded more like a printer to me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Randall, I love how inspiring your story is, but I have to agree. That sounded more like an alpaca having sex with a printer more than it did an alpaca making love to a fax machine. I'm out.
I disagree, but thanks.
These guys don't know what they're talking about. That really worked for me. You really took me there. It felt like I was actually watching an alpaca going to town on a fax machine. I'm in.
Congrats, Randall. We'll see you next week. Now, here performing a piece she calls A Wolfman Farting in a Bathtub is Alice Berry.
I've had enough of your excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother.
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now.
You'll just love
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
I'm insufferable.
I'm just some dude that still has his old roommate's password.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
Truffles and tea cakes. Tea cakes and truffles.
Binge Pipe is devoted to education, but will still present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Customer satisfaction isn't not our goal.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I promised I would never open my heart again, but you seem special. Look at this group. I want to put you in matching denim shirts and get your portrait taken. All right, let's do this thing.
Time for question 1.
First, an inconvenient fiction. Which classic literary character would hate wind farms the most? Scrooge, Hamlet, Heathcliff, or Don Quixote? Let's see how that shook out. In Miguel de Cervantes' novel of the same name, Don Quixote mistook windmills for giants and tried to attack them. So a wind farm filled with hundreds of power-generating windmills would probably seem like an army of giants.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next, eloquence is a thing. Who has the largest vocabulary? Pikachu, Groot, the Raven, or Roadrunner? I love this part. Nevermore should you pick this answer. Pikachu can only say its name. Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven only says nevermore. Roadrunner says meep meep. But Groot can speak a whopping 3 words. I am Groot. And yes, I know Groot also says we are Groot at some point. So that's 2 more words. Groot can say 5 words. Are you happy? Don't at me.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one I like to call Save the World in Style, courtesy of this or dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a popular brand of jeans or a humanitarian organization. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between denim or humanitarianism. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Oxfam. True Religion. Citizens of Humanity. All Hands. Humanitarian Coalition. Seven for All Mankind. Interaction. Most of you skated by on that one, but player 3, you couldn't have done much worse.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and
Fine, we'll skip it.
in retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
Here we have 421-771-140. Hoo boy, that string of numbers makes me uneasy. 421-771-140. I can't help but feel like the things I'm saying here will have a special relevance in this question. Well, no use putting it off. What were the first words I said right after reading that string of numbers? Oh man, hoo boy, uh-oh, or mama likes. Let's see who got it. Hoo boy, I think you got this one wrong. I pretty clearly said hoo boy. Sorry I made you think about numbers for a second. Try this on for size. Fortnite night. You know, I have this hilarious question about the game Fortnite, but I feel bad about the bait and switch from the last question, so what was that long number from the last question? 477-22971-2 411-0988. Hope you like what you picked. That's the number. Shame we'll never get to that Fortnite question now. It was a good one. Round one is dead to me. Remember, these numbers also serve as your personality rankings.
These players are currently tied for the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're making everyone feel bad. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try For Whom the Doorbell Tolls. Knock knock. Who's there? The first person to make a knock knock joke. Mark Twain who? Oscar Wilde who? Roald Dahl who? Or William Shakespeare who? Oh, here it comes. Player 3 used that screw. Luckily, this question's even better backwards. So what'd you pick? Orange, you glad you didn't guess banana? I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. William Shakespeare is the first author to use the phrase, knock knock who's there, to set up a joke in recorded history. This bit is almost as good as when Hamlet contemplated why the fowl trespassed the country path. Nice use of the screw, player 3. Spend this wisely.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Coming up next, cashing in on your international friendcation. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for a...
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Look at this here gibberish phrase and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. France hike, no buddies, cha-ching, and don't let that punctuation fool you. Let loose, be free. Don't worry what others think. Move your body as if people have their eyes closed. Let's make sense of this, shall we? All right, let's move on.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Take a good look at CSI Just Desserts. Okay, you just murdered someone. You don't want the proof to be in the pudding. That's the first place they'll look. Where could you hide the murder weapon? Inside creme brulee, inside a haggis, in spotted dick, or in a Christmas pudding? Well, well. Player one just screwed everyone. Say, can you answer a moving target? Who picked what? Oh, grow up. Let's see. We're looking for something that is not a pudding, and this one literally says it's pudding. Yeah, wow, I'm stumped. Let's skip the insults. Nobody got it right. Creme brulee is, in fact, a custard. The other things generally taste like ass, but are technically puddings. Way to screw, player one. This is your cash now. It's time for I'll sleep when I stop respawning. I almost forgot I have that Fortnite question from earlier in the game. If I played Fortnite for a fortnight straight, how many hours would I have spent not doing anything else? 224 hours without showering, 336 hours without pooping, 512 hours without any REM sleep, or 421-77-1140. Okay, let's take a look. You don't need to remember that number anymore. That question is over. We're doing the Fortnite question now. Focus. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. A fortnight is 2 weeks, which is the same as 14 days, or 336 hours. I always make sure to take plenty of breaks to hydrate, stretch my legs, and change my diaper. Introducing Slide and Kick into my DMs. How would Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat subtweet an opponent? Hey, @Jax, I'm gonna freeze your account. @Reptile hiding behind a rock. #coward. Not. Retweet it, Johnny Cage. I'm better than @Sub-Zero. Or Raiden is shockingly dumb. Okay, who chose what? Is that your best? Fatality. Subtweeting is when someone on Twitter makes a disparaging comment about another user without using their username. Personally, I like to subtweet, which is saying terrible things about people out loud and then not making the mistake of putting that on the internet. And how'd the audience fare? Wow, you'd think a group of people who've chosen to spend their time watching other people play a video game would be smarter. That means that right answer is worth even more. Buy yourself something nice. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right, but each... Oh, you know what you're doing. That's nice. Here's your clue. Sum of its parts. Take a look at these things and tell me what they're made of. Good luck. Ah! Player 4 wins! Well done, Player 4. That was quite a narrow victory. Almost as narrow as my famously narrow esophagus. Now to celebrate your victory with a delicious lozenge.
Oh, right stuck in my throat.
You don't know Jack!
This menu screen
Hey there, I'm Schmitty. You might remember me as the host of Quiplash. Or maybe you just blocked me out. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. Our first prompt is the best way to escape the inside of a whale. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Coming up next, a surprise benefit of all the wind in Chicago. Vote on your devices. Up next, what keeps Adam Sandler making movies? Vote now. Next up, a weird Tom Hanks Meg Ryan movie, Sleepless in Blank. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, the worst thing to say in the back seat of a cop car. It's voting time. Next, something you don't usually see on engaged couples' registry lists. Vote away. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Let's take a look. Starting things off, a perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next prompt, a super elite underground club at Yale that nobody knows about. Okay, vote. Next on on deck. Remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, if Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank. And vote. Moving on, the perfect odd couple pairing, Andy Dick and blank. Put in your votes. And next, if this playa had an underground club, the secret password would probably be blank. Get to voting. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. And here's what you did. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze, silver, and finally gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night. Blah 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 rules, blah blah blah. Let's skip it and play. Okay, first question. Just taking a moment to update my enemies list. What is Carrot Top's real name? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh, heck yes, it's time for math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Time to get your math on. You're mathing so hard right now. We're almost done. This will hurt. You failed at math, so now you're subtracted. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Alright, next question. What was the average American bra size in 2013? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. Sorry to do this in the middle of a minigame, but I need to do my relaxation exercises. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Ah, yes, that's good. That helps center me. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And for last place, I've got something you won't forget. Death. Which I guess you would forget, because you're dead. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Here's how the standings are, standing. I've got more questions for you. The Canary Islands are owned by Spain, but lie off the coast of what nation? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 8. You'll be my assistant for a second here. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is... Well, poop. Make it easy, why don't ya? Roll higher than me or you die. Have a gambling problem? Call 1-800, you lost. Shoot, I forgot to pick up the coffee filters. Sorry, I don't know why that popped into my head. I should probably run out after I'm done with you. Alright, next question. Here's an easy question for you. How many fingers am I holding up right now? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Start poking those letters with your fingers. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. This is gonna hurt. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Rum-based cocktails. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Subatomic particles. The ghosts are getting close now. Stink cuts. Wow, I'm impressed. Can you stay out of the shadows? Harvard grads. Letters in the Greek alphabet. Here's another one. Western African countries. Girl Scout cookies. This is so exciting! James Bond movies. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Flightless birds. I get it. You did well. Here comes the next question. Bone Thugs and Harmony members.
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Has it been really obvious?
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
I hear you.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take the last cup and don't refill the pot. This is your final warning.
Ooh. Believe it.
Attention agents. For anyone with lingering character traits from our intensive company production of A Streetcar Named Desire, mandatory deprogramming is at 3, y'all. Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play Guespionage! Let the Guespionage begin! Who's up first?
I hear you.
Oh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people said they would keep working at their jobs if they won $900 million in a lottery? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 17%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Believe it.
People are
Believe it.
thinking it's lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 37%! I guess it takes a cool billion to settle down. Who said higher? Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for guessing much higher. Okay, who's up next? Sometimes our surveillance cameras capture heinous crimes. What percentage of people have taken home magazines from hospitals or doctor's office waiting rooms? 34%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you. Ooh, believe it.
Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 23%. It's more than I thought. But I guess, how else are you going to get that rare August 89 issue of Redbook? Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people currently own aquariums? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you. Ooh. Believe it.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 10%. Solidly mediocre. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have insulted their smartphone's intelligent personal assistants, like Siri, just to hear the response? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you. Believe it.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 62%. Hey, being called a stupid fucking idiot is part of their job. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
Ooh.
All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people have returned to restaurants or businesses because they were attracted to someone working there? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Believe it.
Lower across the board. Okay, right answer is 53%. Yeah, I'm back. I just really love your date nut loaf. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have had their shoes shined at the airport? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is 5%. I always tell them I want to be able to see myself in these Crocs. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people exit parties without telling people they're leaving? 34%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Foolish humans.
These even.
People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 25%. They also leave without taking their horrible leftover lasagna back home with them. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. Who do people believe is the lamest comic book superhero? Now let's see the answers. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Good luck! Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Let's see who's the head honcho.
Ooh, these even. I hear you.
Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
welcome to Fibbage. This is your last chance to exit the game before you're sucked in by the sheer human drama. Anyone? No? Okay. 6 players, 1 for each of my fingers. My chicken fingers. I ordered a 6-pack. Good. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. You can play along for your own personal score and vote for your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but 1 lie and the truth. And just 1 defibbing per game. Select a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's your first question. A Krispy Kreme donut shop in the UK apologized for an offensive promotion they ran called Blank Wednesdays. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Okay, what did everyone pick? Nice lie there, you liar, you. Here's something you might be interested in. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In January 2015, a teenage boy was arrested in West Palm Beach, Florida for pretending to be blank for over a month. Write your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, that was a whopper. It was quite ironic when the cops told him to spread them. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Demeter Fragrance Library sells a cologne that blends the odors of white flowers, mahogany, and oriental carpet. The cologne is called blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, who picked what? A cologne for when you want your date thinking about the time a loved one died. And nobody picked any of these other lies. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And don't let that defibrillator sit unused. It disappears after round 2. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. At a 2007 auction, Nick Cage outbid Leonardo DiCaprio and purchased blank for $270,000. Input your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Let's see what everybody selected. Well, he didn't buy the skull so much as a series of clues leading him to find the skull hidden under the Washington Monument. And we're done. Select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever.
Diagnosis Hall.
Homophobia is the fear of being out of blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button. Okay, take a look and find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And it was also... kind of spooky. A phobia that makes certain spots in my apartment terrifying. And that's it. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The Credum Bank in Italy has a unique policy. In exchange for a cheap loan, they ask for blank from customers. Write your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of it. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? Wow, nice snow job on that one. You won't believe how low the interest rate is. And nobody picked the other lies up there. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. The name of the signature Delta Airlines fragrance that they spray in their airplane cabins. Input your lies now.
Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, find the truth. Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. I like to bring my own fragrance onto the plane. It's called Plastic Bag Filled with Tuna Fish. And the rest of the board goes unselected.